Look at.
We're trying to get out the paints, and this is how we set it up. We have the paints, we have the paint brushes, and get some water, and that's it. And then get a nice smooth table to paint on. And so you don't get paint on the table, use a giant piece of paper like this brown one here. And this is dirty piece of paper. So and get a new piece of paper.
Alright.
What? Open the paint. Get a nice brush. Get it wet. And then this is an 8 Tempera paint set. And just rub it on the color that you want and just start painting.
Now, what if you're painting and it's really, really watery? What do you need to do?
Just wait for it to dry.
But I mean, if it's really thin like you just had before, you just rub it back on the paint and that'll make it thicker? The color,
No.
It'll make the color darker?
Yeah?
Okay. What do you do if it's really scratchy? What do you need to add if it's really scratchy?
Water.
Okay. So those two things kind of tell you what to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's too scratchy, add water. And if it's too watery and really see-through, then you want to add paint. Okay, and I see that you are, now what do you do if you have to change colors?
Put your brush in the water, dry it out, and dunk it in the other paint.
Okay. Thanks for explaining that. One other thing I wanted to explain, here on this tray there are 2 little wells right here, and these are for mixing colors. So if you wanted, let's say, a light green, what you could do is get some green and put it in that tray, in that little well right there. Okay. Alright, and then you could rinse your brush back out, dab dab, and then swoosh it off on the side, and add some white. Okay, and I probably should have done it the other way so I don't get the white all messy, but I'm gonna get that white loaded onto the brush and then put some more white in there, and then when I mix that, see, that green is a lot brighter than the one next to it. So you can mix up different colors in this well right here, right on your color palette, and then use them on your paintings. Did you have anything else that you wanted to show us, Eli? Goes along with our painting lesson today?
I don't think so.
Okay. So what are you doing now, Eli?
Making another tree.
Those are some nice details you're adding to the bark. Are you doing that with a large brush or a small brush?
Small.
Now, what did you call that line that you have there, Eli?
Horizon line.
That's the horizon line. And what does that line show you?
Where the ground meets the sky.
Oh, is that important to have in a landscape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so right now you're painting the ground, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then what are you going to paint next?
The sky.
Okay. Ooh, that's looking like a nice bright sky. And you got that how? How did you get it so bright?
I don't know.
You just rubbed on the color really well?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Apparently.
So, it's important when you're doing a painting to think about where you want the paint on the whole paper. Not just the one thing you want to paint, but the background too, right?
Uh-huh.
That is looking very nice, Eli. All right, so now you're all done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what would you need to do to clean up?
Put the lid back on the paint.
Okay.
Wash out the paint brushes, which we'll do later. And,
Where would we do that at? We do that at the sink?
Uh-huh.
You know, here's how I wash out the paint brushes with this paint. I make sure I rinse them out really well in the water and then swoosh off the side and put them back in the paint bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're really dirty and then they need to go get washed out in the sink.
One more thing. To put your painting on a drying rack.
Yes. We do not have a drying rack here. But, oh yes, we're going to go put it on the shelf then. Okay? So your paints would be put away. The water needs to be dumped out in the sink.
Yes, you do that.
Okay. Water needs to be dumped out in the sink. And we're going to put all of our supplies back where they came from, right?
Mm-hmm. And here. And paintbrushes would go somewhere like
Down there.
right here. No, right here.
We haven't gotten all of our supplies figured out because we have more that we just added. So it's important to take the time to figure out where all your supplies go so you can keep things neat and tidy.
And that's it for today.
Okay. Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.